The Fargo Five, I'm Conrad Fargo. We are moving into Fargo Fresh. That came up on us real quick. You know why? There's supposed to be a second song, but that's fine. It's live, and we can just skip poor Neil Patrick Harris and jump. Yeah. No, that's fine, because we're going to go right into the Fresh. Okay, so the Fargo Fresh, we're here with Liette Cloud. I'm incapable of memorizing. That's why I had to print it out. We've got local queer Gothic DJ, Liette Cloud. Hello, Liette.
Hello. If you want to know my DJ name, it's Iktomi.
Iktomi. DJ Iktomi. And you DJ, like you're a DJ.
I do DJ.
Like not just, so you had a show here for a minute. You were like, that mission accomplished, I'm going back to school. But then like you still do like whole DJ sets where you're on your feet for like hours and hours and hours.
That's why I'm in a boot right now.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about that.
I started DJing about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I learned to DJ vinyl DJing.
And is it all goth music that you DJ?
No, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
So, like sometimes I'm playing house music, sometimes I'm playing techno, sometimes I'm playing whatever the theme is, like 80s night or, you know, so, yeah.
It's very cool. Very cool. Oh, man. That's very cool. I'm trying to think like how I would make it out to such things. It has happened to me that I'm just tied down probably for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
And that's, these things, they happen. But this is Fargo Fresh. Let's not get distracted here. Yeah. This is where we dive into fresh local news and explore the latest topics from the YouTube algorithm.
Ooh,
okay,
nice.
So we're going to shed some light on intriguing high volume, low content searches. Okay. So what I do is I go to the YouTubes. And they've got the back end for the content creators, which I am a content creator. Like and subscribe. Hit it. And I type in something about my guest to see what YouTube wants. Because YouTube gets all these searches and they don't have enough results, right? And so I type in, we have Goth prom coming in, so I just went and I typed in Goth.
Okay.
I just typed in that. And it turns out they've got a whole bunch of stuff. In fact, the number one high volume search that doesn't have enough content on YouTube, just Goth.
Just Goth.
Just the word Goth. People, I think you're probably going to get a lot of views, a lot of clicks. You're already Fargo famous as the DJ Iktomi, but I think you're going to get more famous off this because people, they want to know all about Goth. After Goth is Mia Goth or MIA Goth. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Well, if you were to look into it and make a YouTube video about it.
You're like, oh, it's Mia Goth.
Yep, people would watch it. How about this? And this one I really love. Cowbell Goth?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like that's like a shout out to Christopher Walken.
No. Is it really? That's what I thought. This song needs more cowbell, right? Like that one? Yeah.
I can see that with like The Cure.
Does The Cure use cowbells?
No, but they will now. Make a video just
like just make The Cure with cowbells over it.
Yeah.
And now you've got a YouTube sensation.
There you go.
It's not a bad idea. But here's the next one. Goth playlist.
Oh.
So if you were to just go out there and make some playlists for Goth on the YouTubes, people are searching for it.
Oh, okay.
As well as, and then here's the last one, Gothic music recommendations.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
so people are like, they want your Goth playlist and they want your Goth music recommendations. So if they came to this episode, this clip, looking for Goth playlists and Goth music recommendations, what's your recommendation of Goth?
Oh man, Harsher, Bauhaus.
Yeah. Bauhaus.
Obviously Depeche Mode. They're kind of, they do what they want. But Goths love them.
Okay.
So,
and that's like the basic stuff. What if there was like a deep cut for you? If you're like, I bet you nobody's heard of these guys, but you got to hear. Am I putting you on the spot here?
Sextile.
Sextile.
Yeah, they have this really good song called Disco that I like to play out whenever.
Oh, really?
All the time.
And is that more like the Bauhaus style, like really low, or is it more like the upbeat?
It's more upbeat, kind of like
the Joy
dance
Division
music.
Yeah.
And then She Wants Revenge. Oh, they were so good. I saw them live. So good.
Everything's better when you see it live, though, isn't it? I mean, there's something about being live that makes things
more engaging. And
like I could even maybe stomach country music if it was live. I mean, it'd be tough.
Oh, I don't know.
It'd be tough.
Maybe bluegrass, because a lot of like old school punk rockers.
Bluegrass is cool. Yeah, bluegrass. Yeah. No, I think I went to a George Strait concert when I was like 12. And I remember having a good time. So, because the power of live music, right?
Yeah.
Okay, on to the news here. So in the city of Fargo, the library's Northern Narrative Project is looking for submissions from teens and adults. Have you heard of this, the Northern Narratives Project?
No.
That's what this is all about. So I guess the library puts it on. They're looking for submissions for their 8th annual. So they've been doing this for 8 years. Wow. It's a writing project for adults and teens 13 and older.
Cool.
I'm older than 13.
Yeah, get into that narrative of the North.
I don't. I don't know that I'm the target. But like fiction, 1,000 to 6,000 words. Well, that's not so bad.
You could write about your experience at the George Strait concert.
There you go.
But make it very fiction-y.
Yeah, or I could just go to ChatGPT. You go to ChatGPT, have them write like 500 different submissions, and then just use different nom de plumes. Go out there, and that's how you win these things. See, I'm engineering the victory here. Last thing before we move into the music break here, student artwork is going to be adorning the Fargo MAT bus.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, have you heard about that?
I have not.
Yeah, that's really cool. So we've got middle school and high school students in Fargo. They're submitting their artwork. There's still a few days left, apparently. So I'm not seeing. The deadline is February 2nd.
Oh, well,
at 5 p.m. So it's coming up. But the theme for this year is environmental stewardship and climate resiliency. So if you can come up with art, they'll make a big vinyl of it, I guess, and just slap it right on the MAT bus. You can see it driving around town. That's cool. You ever drive the MAT bus?
Yeah, I have a couple times, especially when I was going to NDSU.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I probably started, I was, that can't be right. 12? I was 12 years old. 12 years old on the MAT bus. I was going from junior high to home because I was like, I want my independence and freedom.
I did ride the bus back in Tulsa when I was like 14.
Yeah.
It's a big city.
Yeah.
So,
oh, wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I would allow my 12-year-old even in Fargo now to ride the MAT bus.
I was stubborn.
Yeah. You were like, I'm doing it.
And it was like the 90s. So like.
Yeah. I mean, the 90s was, it was. We're going to go. So I wanted to show off my, I don't know, is this Goth or what do you call this? The next song we're going into is my song that I chose. It's The Smiths.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah.
With Panic.
Yeah.
Which I love. And I love the Smiths.
The Smiths are great.
Are they Goth?
Yeah.
I mean, are they Goth? Is that, what would you call that?
The new way. I don't know what the genre, but the Smiths are great.
Music is complicated.
Yeah, it is. But I know a lot of Goths that listen to them. So
yeah,
myself included.
I love the Smiths. So we're going to jam out with that. And then we will come back. Oh, no, that can't be right. It's already 45 after.
What?
We're gonna jam out to the Smiths, and then we will come back with Fargo favorites. So don't go nowhere.